Have you tried out the new Teams Hub in ClickUp 4.0? If not, let's do it together. And if you have, let me give you some tips and tricks. My name is Nate Goff. I'm a client coach here at ZenPilot, where we've helped over 3,000 teams streamline their operations in ClickUp. Let's jump right in. So first, to get to the Teams Hub, you go over to your navigation bar over here on the left. That's the purple bar for me. You can click on More, and then you can click on Teams. What I would suggest that you do is you're going to be using this one quite a bit. So you would want to pin it first, and then it's showing up on your left, and you can click on it. Okay. Now, what we're looking at first here is all the teams that you've already created in ClickUp using the Teams feature, right? So from this spot right here, you can actually see all the teams that you have a part in, right? You can also see all the people, the analytics, and then you can see which teams that you've been added to over here. Now, if you're an admin, you're going to see all the teams that you have. If you are a member, all you're going to see over here is just the teams that you actually have. So when you click on teams, it'll go to your team. Okay. Today I'm going to use as an example the full team over here. So when you click on it, what you're going to do is you're going to see a summary of your team, including like recent activity, analytics, priorities, team members, a stand-up, a workload, and a timesheet. Now keep in mind that as an admin, you will be able to see a lot more than the actual members. Example would be for the timesheet. Since I'm an admin over this account, I can see everybody's timesheet, and I can even look into it very quickly and open it up. But as a member, I won't be able to open anybody else's up. I can't even see anything over here, right? So timesheet is not going to be very helpful for the member. However, it is going to be very helpful for the admin. If we can go back to the overview section, you've got some choices here. You can actually add a cover, and you can make it all colorful and things like that as well. The other thing you could do is add a team description, information, and wiki. You can have a section over here for bookmarks. Bookmarks are good because it's fully customizable to where you can customize it for that team specifically and only put in links that relate back to that team. Now, obviously, whenever you create a link, you just want to give somebody quick access to it. But you can connect any sort of link that you have. One good example here is our template catalog or our company wiki. That would be something useful to where this is a one-stop shop for somebody on the team. The other part that we have here is we can see who's online up here, and we can also see what their priorities are based off of who the members are included in this. Now you can easily add a member to this team by just clicking the top purple button up here. The other thing that it can show is the team analytics. The team analytics is helpful. What it's going to do is it's going to show you each team member, and it's going to show what they've been working on and how much of their day has it been taking up. Okay, so you can see where their priorities are, and it's the analytics and the performance data based on that actual person. Okay, now this box, it's only in our demo account, so there's only showing one, but typically you would have quite a few things here, and you can kind of scroll through them. You can also hit see all and pop up a new box. Over here on the left hand side is the feed. That's the recent activity from tasks assigned to members, and it will show exactly what they've been doing. Okay, so example here is I changed the status from to do to in progress. I also assigned it to myself. This will remind you a lot of your inbox. With priorities, this is going to be something that each person would set, or you could set for them on the priorities section. This priorities over here on the overview is giving you a quick glance at it, but we also have a tab up here that will show all of the priorities. Back over to the overview. You could also link different spaces and different lists for this team. So let's say we work in clients and operations spaces. I can definitely just click, and it's just like your bookmarks, clicking into it as quickly as possible. This will also show you the trend of how many members were online each day. Now let's jump into the other tabs at the top here. First, we have analytics. The analytics page will show you a lot more detail in here than on the overview. The overview shows you per day. This one shows you per hour, and then it breaks out underneath what the person was actually working on. And it will also show you who's offline currently. Next up is priorities. For priorities, this is great for a team leader and for the team individually to see what are our priorities. What are we working on? and what do we have like on our docket. So as a team here, we can have Alex can see what I'm supposed to be doing and what I view as a priority, and then I can see what he views as a priority. This will also help the team stay on track. You can add one for somebody else, or they can add one for you, and you can go in here and say, hey, I want this to be on your list of things to do. You can draft a new template, and then you can also update the due date for that day. From here, you can click into it, you can add assignees, you can change different things in here as well, and you could actually work on the task or subtask from here. Now, this team version right here is just going to show you who's on the team. We have some clients who have 50 people that are going to be on a team, right? You can add a member pretty easily from here as well. And you could say, oh, is this person, who's on this team? You just click on it, you can see who's on the team very quickly. If they have the green bubble on, that means that they're actively working in ClickUp. Next up is my favorite. It's called the stand-up. This one's an AI generated stand-up that reports for the whole entire team. Now, when you click on it at the beginning, it will regenerate a new version of this. I was just in this, so it didn't do it right this second. But you can see it's a great overview, and it breaks up each individual member and shows what they've been working on and some key highlights. Now, if you would like this to run again, then all you have to do is hit this little regenerate button, and then it will take all that information and run real time. This is going to focus on the last 7 days that you've had, and you can see it's already working. Now, workload. Workload is going to show you what the workload is for the whole entire team. What I like about this is that you don't have to go anywhere else. If you're a team lead, you're a manager, you're a director, a VP, you can break it out into what teams do you want to see. So it takes like a big, huge group and it shrinks it down to manageable people here. So that way we can start seeing, hey, what's the workload really like? And you can always dive into more, right, and see more details on this. I can actually click on it and see, what are they actually working on? And I can go in there and I can reassign things. And this is actually a working area that you can work out of, but it's also good to have some high-level highlights. Now, the final one is called Timesheet. Timesheet is only going to be something that you would use as an admin. You're not going to be able to use this as a member because you're not going to have access to the other people's timesheets. However, super effective for a team lead or a manager because you could see at a very high level very quickly if somebody is forgetting to put in their time. If you hover it over it, you could start seeing their billable versus their non-billable time. And if you would like to, you can actually open up their whole entire timesheet and you could start seeing it in this kind of a view. So super helpful. I think the goal here is to make sure that you set up your overview in a really good way that's helpful for the team, where you've got bookmarks and you've got the trends that you're seeing. I think it's also helpful that you get the team involved and you all work on your priorities together. This is super helpful to see the stand up as well, and start making sure that you can see who's doing what, what's going on, and are they focused on the right things. These are all things that ClickUp can help you out with without you having to go and find that information yourself. Now, if you'd like to dive into your workspace with us and have us be able to give you some insights, some tips and tricks, or you think that you might want to work with us in the future, go to ZenPilot.com/call and let's set up a time to meet. Have a great week.